Have you ever walked into someone's home and immediately felt calm? Not because they were expecting guests, not because they had just spent hours cleaning, but because it always feels that way, everything in its place. The air feels lighter, your mind quieter, and without really thinking about it, you start wondering, how do they do that? What's different about them? Here's what most people get wrong. It's not that they love cleaning, it's that they love what comes after. The clarity, the stillness, that feeling of coming home, and everything is already taken care of. For many people, that moment matters more than the cleaning itself. Leaving the house in the morning and returning to a clean, orderly space, it feels calm, peaceful, almost like the day has been reset for you. Because this isn't really about cleaning. It's about something deeper. It's about control in a world that often feels uncontrollable. Think about how much of your life is unpredictable. Conversations, work, other people's behavior. The constant pressure of things you can't fully manage, that uncertainty creates a quiet, ongoing tension in the background of your mind. But your environment, that's different. That's yours. And when you clean, even something small, a counter, a table, a single corner, you send your brain a very simple signal. I'm in control here. And sometimes that's enough to calm everything else down. That's why so many people notice the same pattern. After a stressful day, after an argument, after feeling overwhelmed, they suddenly feel the urge to clean. Not because they care about the mess, but because they need the feeling of order, the feeling of things making sense again. There's a concept in psychology called cognitive load. It describes how much mental effort your brain is using at any given moment. And what most people don't realize is this: clutter is not neutral. Every object out of place, every unfinished task, every pile of things you meant to deal with later, your brain keeps track of all of it, even when you're not consciously thinking about it. It registers as unfinished business. That's why even small messes can feel heavier than they should. It's not the object itself, it's what it represents. Decisions delayed, tasks postponed, energy left unresolved. Your brain doesn't see a messy table. It sees a list of things not yet handled. And the longer they stay there, the louder that signal becomes. An unfinished business is mentally exhausting. That's why something as simple as clearing a surface can feel so powerful. It's not just visual, it's psychological. For many people, the moment the counters are clear, something inside them finally relaxes, like the mind has been waiting for that signal all along. And for some, this goes even further. A messy room doesn't just feel annoying, it feels overwhelming, almost loud, as if there's a constant background noise you can't turn off. Especially for people who are more sensitive to their environment, order doesn't just feel nice. It feels necessary, like a form of safety. And that's where this starts to get really interesting, because cleaning isn't just about the result. It's about the act itself. Cleaning is predictable. You know how it starts. You know how it ends. There's a clear cause and effect. You do something, and you see the result immediately. That kind of certainty is rare in life, and your brain responds to it. Every small, completed task, making the bed, folding laundry, putting things back in place, creates a tiny sense of completion. A small release of tension, a quiet reward. That's why even something simple like laundry can feel strangely satisfying. Not because of the task itself, but because everything ends up clean, folded, and in order. There's a sense that things are handled, that nothing is left hanging. Over time, something else begins to happen. And this is the part most people overlook. It becomes identity. People who keep their homes clean aren't constantly forcing themselves to do it. They've simply become the kind of person who does. At some point through repetition, the behavior stopped feeling like effort and started feeling natural. And once that shift happens, everything changes, because you no longer ask, "Do I feel like cleaning today?" You act in alignment with who you believe you are. An identity is built in small moments. Every time you reset a space instead of leaving it. Every time you take care of something immediately instead of postponing it. You're reinforcing something deeper. I'm someone who takes care of my environment. That's also why one simple idea changes everything for so many people. Don't wait for things to get messy. Tidy as you go. Handle things while they're still small. Because once the mess grows, it becomes overwhelming. But when you catch it early, it barely feels like effort at all. And for many people, this is how the transformation happens. Not all at once, but piece by piece, one corner, one surface, one small reset at a time. Until one day you realize something surprising. Keeping it clean is easier than letting it fall apart again. But there's another layer to this, a deeper one. Because for many people, cleaning is not just about control, it's about emotional regulation. Sometimes people don't say, I feel stressed, or I feel overwhelmed. They just start cleaning. They move, they organize, they reset their space, and somewhere in that process, their mind begins to settle. In psychology, this is known as somatic regulation, using physical action to process internal emotion. You're not just cleaning your environment. You're calming your nervous system, releasing tension, restoring balance. That's why it can feel almost therapeutic, like turning chaos into calm with your own hands. And then there's something even more subtle, something you don't always notice right away. A clean space changes how you feel about yourself. When you walk into an ordered, cared-for environment, your brain reads it as a message. I'm capable. I can handle my life. I take care of things. And the opposite is also true. A chaotic environment can quietly send a different message. I'm behind. I'm overwhelmed. I can't keep up. Even if you never say those words out loud, your brain is constantly interpreting your surroundings, like an emotional script playing in the background. That's why coming home to a clean space feels so powerful. Not just because it looks nice, but because it feels like relief, like stepping into peace. And maybe that's what this is really about, not perfection, not discipline, not even cleanliness, but peace, a space where your mind can finally rest, where nothing is pulling at your attention. Everything feels handled. So the next time you find yourself wiping down a counter, folding laundry, or resetting a room late at night, don't dismiss it as just a habit. Look at it differently. It's self-regulation, it's identity. It's a quiet way of taking your life back, one small action at a time. Because in the end, people who clean every day aren't obsessed with order. They've simply discovered something most people overlook. That you may not be able to control everything in your life, but you can create a space that gives you clarity, calm, and a sense of control whenever you need it. And sometimes that's enough to change everything. Milk and honey for your soul.